What's the hoop, everyone? Hope all is well. This video is dedicated to my good buddy Jeremy, aka Tall Mountain 44. His grandfather passed away today. I'd like to make this video in remembrance of him and my own grandfather. Jeremy and I have met through Modern Warfare 2 Sniper Lobby through Machinima director named BlackCat215. Jeremy started his YouTube channel 3 weeks before my own, and I jumped on right after him. There was one topic that we both made a video on, and that was both after our grandfathers. Now these are men that instill values into our lives. How to be men, how to treat women with respect, so on and so forth. I'd like to make this video in remembrance of my own grandfather, who passed away 3 years ago, after a long battle with polio. At an early age, my grandfather was camping up in Michigan and he fell through some ice and he got polio. And then the Jonas Salk vaccine came out and all was well. But that's actually not the end of the story. That's what they teach you in school, but a lot of people do not realize that a lot of people that have polio end up with post-polio. They had the same side effects as polio. They went through pain every single day. And my grandfather taught me many values in life, but the biggest one I want to instill in you guys is my grandfather went pain every single day, but he never complained. Maybe there's something in your life where you're complaining about these minor details, like having to do the dishes when you come home from college, or taking out the trash, or just minor details that you just don't want to do. But yet again, my grandfather went through pain that I cannot even imagine. He never complained. The biggest thing in my life, if you guys have seen any of my videos, are talking about my grandfather. He was a great guy. If any of you guys have lost a loved one, you know how hard it is when you want to ask them something after they're gone, and you can't. And there's a lot of pain in the beginning, and then the healing process begins. And you start to remember the times that you guys had, the one-on-one times that only you guys remember, the minor hidden inside jokes that you guys had. And one of the funniest things my grandfather and I did when he was all through the pain is my grandmother, if you guys did not know, I'm a picky eater. I'm probably a plain Jane, is what they call me when I go to Waffle House. I don't like anything on my food, and my grandmother was trying to make me have milk with my cereal. So we were already in the grocery store. She's telling me to pick out a box. She's going to go get milk. We're going to go get this all ready, you know. And I'm just like, all right, whatever. You know, I'll let her try. We'll see how this goes. And we end up getting Frosted Cheerios. We end up getting the box. We come home. My grandmother had to go get her haircut. So my grandfather and I are really hungry at this time. We're just sitting in the den, just watching some TV. And I'm like, Grandfather, you want some cereal? He's like, yeah. So we go through the whole box. My grandmother comes home. She sees the box is empty. And he just jokes around with me. We're just laughing. It's just one of those one-on-one times where we just had fun. Of course, we spoiled our appetite. But just moments like that to just cherish, and they put a smile on your face. Another one that's kind of funny that many people do not know is my grandfather was a drawler. Him and I are both drawlers, but we're not both big drawlers. We're not one of these people that are going to win a drawing contest. We're these cartoonists that just have fun, and we were making this one thing where we had these lucrative stories that did not make any sense. We would draw this one picture of a criminal or something like this. This guy would steal candy from babies sitting in strollers, and there'd be pictures, and we'd draw about 5 or 10 of them with all these just funny stories and how we just keep going on and on. The thing I really appreciate about my grandfather, she took an interest in others, and that's something I have instilled in my life, and I try to treat with every single day. I keep close to my heart. It's to care about others. Not because it's the right thing to do, but actually take an interest in them. God has made me a caring person, and my grandfather has just crafted that into something even more wonderful than I could ever see. My grandfather would always ask me how my sports were doing, how my baseball career was going, how my hockey was going, how my soccer was going, so on and so forth. What the biggest final thing I'm going to say about my grandfather is polio. He was living in Florida, and it was so hot in Florida that they ended up getting a house up in North Carolina, a mountain home. And we were up there, my grandfather would take me to this old Mass General store, this old store that's just sitting up in the country, and him and I would go in there, and he knew from my interest, and I'm a big fan of Coca-Cola. If you guys know the Coke product, the headquarters are right here in Atlanta, so I'm treating it homegrown. I'm a big Coke guy. I don't drink any other drinks, no Pepsi, so on and so forth. And the best Coke is in a glass bottle, and that's what my grandfather taught me. We're sitting in the old store, and people are getting root beers and all, but he gets me right a Coke. We get a Coke float, we sit there, we're buying marbles, and we're just having one of those one-on times. And I know I haven't made a video in a while, and that's just because YouTube is just, it's a fickle thing right now. There's a lot of people selling out and are being fake, and I just didn't want to get wrapped up in that. There's a lot of hype for a new game that's coming out that probably will be very bad, as the previous products have proven, but it's a money thing. That's the thing, as your YouTube partner, your whole goal is to get partnered, to become getting money. But it's not a money-making business anymore. It never really was. YouTube will always be a hobby. If you can get on the inside, that's great, but it's a dying product. And there's been people on YouTube that I've tried to help and I've tried to get their channel growing and I've spent a lot of time into. They just don't appreciate it. And then you have a few friends you meet on YouTube over my past year, and Jeremy is one of them. Jeremy is one of these people that just tell it straight as it is. And he has seen it reaped and grow. That's just something, man, I really do appreciate the times and the conversations we've had on YouTube, man. I'm really sorry for your loss, guys. Guys, do me a big favor, guys. Go follow Jeremy on Twitter. Give him your condolences. Guys, just follow him. He's a great guy. And more videos coming very soon. I have a lot of things in the mix. I have a lot of edited videos coming very soon. I have a graphics channel I'm working on. I have another YouTube channel I'm going for. Things are getting bigger. I'm just trying to do some other stuff right now, guys. Hope all is well. Remember, what is above your head is below his feet. Thanks for watching.